Hey everybody, it's Takesha here. Thank you so much for joining me today and thank you so much for watching. So I am going to chat about mascara today and how I put on and apply my mascara, what kind of mascaras I use in order to get the maximum length and thickness out of my short little wimpy lashes. And I'm also going to share some tips and tricks for your mascara and to like prep your lashes and stuff like that to be able to, like I said, get that maximum length and thickness out of your lashes if you weren't blessed with them, or if you were, how to get a little bit more of length and thickness out of your lashes. So if you're interested in seeing how I apply those eyelash products then please keep watching. So before we get started, I have a little tip for you guys. If you have an older mascara, kind of like I do right now, but it's not run out just yet, you can take some contact solution. I had a scratch. You can take some contact solution and put just a few drops into the mascara bottle. I think I do like 5 drops. And then once you're done, just take the wand, put it back inside and swirl it around. And it's pretty much just like new. So just a little tip for you guys before we get started. On an everyday basis, I like to use 2 different kinds of mascaras. One that is lengthening and one that is thickening. So 2 of my favorites are from the drugstore. This one is the CoverGirl Lash Blast, which I'm sure everyone has used at one point or another in their lives, but I do really like it in combination with the other one. And another cult favorite is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Carbon Black. Super black, and it's really good at lengthening your lashes. So I like to use these 2 together. I'll start with this one, just 1 coat, and then I'll start with, or go on with the 2nd coat of this one, and then I'll top it off with this one. And I only use this one mascara, the L'Oreal Telescopic, on my bottom eyelashes. So I don't use this one usually. So if you want to take some translucent powder, it doesn't really matter what kind. I tend to use a cheaper one because you don't want to use your good stuff on your eyelashes. But if you just like dab a little bit on your finger like this, and then dab it on your lashes, it kind of separates them and will really give you a little bit of an extra length and then extra oomph. So it's kind of like eyelash primer. If you've never done this before, or if you don't have an eyelash primer, you can just dust some powder on your lashes and it works really well, and then you can just obviously clean up the fallout after you get finished. But it is a really good tip and it works really well. If you have a problem with your lashes sticking together, this works wonders. So I'm gonna dust off this powder underneath my eyes and then we'll come back and get started. In order to get the most out of your lashes and the most out of your mascara, you have to start applying at the very base of your lashes. So I apply the wand right at the base and then slowly wind or roll the wand all the way up the length of my lashes. So I start by doing that, and I will kind of do a zigzagging motion if it kind of gets stuck and needs a little bit of help. And I'll do that as my first kind of layer. So pretty decent, pretty good, but we're gonna do a couple other things that will really get the most out of your eyelashes. So once you've put that first kind of coat on the outside of your lashes, the tip to really getting really big natural lashes is you take the wand and go on top and then roll the wand down as well. So that's making sure that you're coating all of your lashes. And that way you are, see the difference between this one and this one. So I'm going to go on to the other side of my eye. All right, so there's the first coat. Like I said, I like to use a couple different mascaras because I think it gives the best result. So I'm gonna go in with the Lash Blast now. This is a volumizing mascara. So this will kind of further separate your lashes as well. So right now we're looking pretty good and pretty decent. But then I'm gonna go and do the same steps that I did before. So going on the outside of my lashes and starting at the very base. And then another, you know, like kind of good trick that I do, if my eyes look weird, I will put the wand on the base of my lashes and then kind of blink. And then it runs through my lashes kind of naturally. So, and then as you can see, look, it's so much more volume from this eye to that eye. I don't even know if you can see that well. And then I'm going to go, again, take it from the top and roll the wand down from there. You can also curl your lashes before too. I do sometimes, but I don't every time because 9 times out of 10 I'm rushing while I'm getting ready. So I normally just don't bother. And then my eyelashes are already pretty curly, so I don't really have a problem with them staying curled. My problem is like the length and the volume portion of it. And if you do happen to get mascara on your lid or anything, don't worry about it. Just leave it there, let it dry. And then you can take a Q-tip or something and it'll come right off, but you don't want to mess with it while it's wet because it'll just smear all over your lid, which is not good. Going on to the other eye, but I'm gonna get a little bit closer. So this eye compared to this eye. So this one looks really good. And then I'm gonna cap it all off with one last coat at the very end because I'm extra. So we do 3 coats around here. And then also, I didn't mention this, but you do want to give your eyelashes time to dry in between each coat. So you don't want to keep applying mascara like one coat after another while it's still wet. So just give it a little bit of time to dry. So like when you do one eye, move on to the next, and then by the time you go on with that second coat, then it should have given it some time to dry, but you definitely want to make sure you're doing that. And my final little tip is don't like take your mascara out and push it back in so that air gets in it. You don't want air to get in your mascara. So just like roll it around, you know, do this kind of number, but you don't want to take the wand all the way out and keep putting it back in because it will dry your mascara out much faster. All right, so we're done with the second coat. I'm gonna go in, and usually what I do on my last coat is I just take the L'Oreal telescopic one or whatever lengthening mascara you're using, and I just like to cap off just like the very top. Very top of my lashes. It kind of gives them a little, last little bit of oomph. So I don't know if it really makes that big of a difference, but I like to do it. I feel like it does in my head. So it's crazy the difference I feel like of my lashes from before to after. All right, so I think I'm pretty much done with the top. I'm gonna take some mascara, and like I said, I only use this one on my bottom lashes. I'm gonna put some on the bottom, and I pretty much follow just the same basic technique, and I'll just do 2 coats on the bottom lashes. All right, so my mascara is done. I really feel like this makes a huge difference. It's not anything groundbreaking, but since I wasn't blessed with very many lashes, or long lashes, I should say, this really helps kind of get the maximum length and thickness out of my eyelashes, just doing it this way with those couple of extra tips and etc, etc. So I think it looks really good, especially just because I do enjoy wearing false lashes, but you know, every time you can't wear false lashes, or you know, you don't want to wear false lashes every single day. So this works really well for me and my length and thickness and all that. So hopefully it helps you out. And yeah, so that was all with this video. I know it was a quick one, but I just wanted to show you guys how I take the time to apply my mascara. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss an upload from me. And then also, if you haven't seen any of my last videos, I'm gonna link at least my last one right here. It was a review and demo of the Shayla and ColourPop collection. So if you wanna see what my thoughts are and what kind of look I created with it, just click on that video right there and then let me know what you think. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, let me know what you thought. Let me know if it helped you out a little bit. And then I'll see you guys next time. Bye.